Is it we recording? We live? All right, there we go. Eyes open. Episode number 110 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. You don't need to see me. I'm gonna put the slideshow on for right now. But one thing we're not gonna do is this is what we always do. We always make a mistake. I start streaming and I don't say nothing because I'm trying to get it running on the Periscope. Y'all know we stream every episode on the Periscope, so I need the Periscope to update to show that I'm live right now. I don't need to see preview broadcast. I need to see go live. I know y'all didn't get it 12:30. Like we said, I had a long week and I was doing a lot of different things, so I didn't get a time. I didn't get a chance to. I don't need preview broadcast. There we go. I don't need preview broadcast. I need to go live. I was doing a lot of different things, so when it came time to record, I was like, yo, I'm just going to do it tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning came, which was this morning, and I had to go to school and I checked my financial aid shit out last night, and it was all fucked up. So I was like, all right, I got to do that first thing in the morning. There was a lot of things that had to go on. Hold on. I got to make sure I get this right. It says preview broadcast. I don't need it to say preview broadcast. I need to hit go live. Let me see what happens. All right, here you go. Broadcast title. This is what y'all gonna have to deal with unless y'all want me to have to edit it and cut all this silly shit out. And I don't. Oh, no. Mute. There we go. Episode 110 of the Left Hand Layups podcast. Unless y'all want to hear me. Don't want to hear me. Unless y'all want me to do all this silly stuff that I don't got to do when I could just talk to y'all now. When you looking at if you're looking at it, you're looking at the slideshow anyway. And then if you're listening, then this is the usual. This is what we do. Bam, we live now. We live. View broadcast. It's on mute, so it's not gonna be loud. It's not gonna be no echo or nothing like that. It's muted. Okay, here we go. So we good to go, y'all. Here we go. Is this working? Still not working. Slideshow is over. Episode 110 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. Everybody that coming from Twitter was shaking. How you feeling? Welcome to the show. I don't know who some of these people are because it's not the Twitter names. It's the Periscope names. And some people got different Periscope names than their Twitter names, which is weird. Know what I mean? I don't know why you would change it up. You might as well keep the same shit. And it's going to be like a delay, obviously, when I'm looking at it from the joint. It's a delay. So I might not see exactly when you come up in the joint, but I'm going to see it a little bit later, and then I can say something. So episode 110. We got a lot of shit that we got to cover. You know what I might do? This is, y'all know I'm lazy with it. And it's supposed to be out Monday at 12:30. And I usually record it like late. It's just 1 in the morning, 2 in the mornings type shit. I was gonna say I'm gonna start doing it on Monday, like early, or maybe like at 12:30 on Mondays. I'm gonna start recording it and then drop it right after. Because are people on Twitter though? Nah, people not gonna be on Twitter to jump in the. I'm gonna just keep doing it on Sundays. I'm just gonna have to do it early. That's all. We're gonna do it early. We're gonna get it done. Okay, we got a lot of shit to talk about. Let me get the itinerary up and loaded type shit. We got fantasy football. The draft is almost here. That's what I need y'all to understand. That's all that's on my mind right now. I really could care less about a lot of different shit. Okay, bam. We got a lot of stuff. We got the NBA rookie survey joint. I mean, we got to throw some basketball in. We not forcing basketball because ain't no real basketball going on unless you want to talk about the USA team and how everybody that y'all thought was ill, Kemba, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. All right, you get a pass. Donovan Mitchell get a pass. Everybody else, not ill. It's levels. It's really levels. They lost to Australia. We're gonna talk about that. Patty Mills kicking their ass type shit. Steph in the golf joint, we're gonna talk about that. Double teaming and pickup. You saw Devin Booker he started selling out. He ain't like the double teaming and pickup. We're gonna talk about that. Don't worry. Hard Times said that he was cheated. We're gonna talk about that for real. We're gonna talk about that. D12 to LA. Some football stuff. It's really time to get this shit rolling. I don't want to talk about nothing that's going on in football right now because I'm not giving nobody. Hold on. Let me go to the joint so I can see myself. And it's not at the delay. I'm not giving nobody any clues, any hints, any nothing for no draft, nothing. Let me see. Can y'all see Shop MJ? It's a little the what's the name a little bit in the way. They can't see you like that, Shop MJ. I'm gonna have to bring the camera back down to the God. Let me move this right here. So I'm looking right here type shit. There we go. I'm not giving nobody no type of help. The draft is Friday. I'm sure a lot of y'all drafted already. Andrew Luck, he quit. Is he a sucker? I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. I think, and I'm not gonna take credit for this. We'll talk about this hot take that Andrew Luck might not be done with football. We're gonna talk about that. Cam got hurt. So we got to talk about playing your guys in preseason and a couple other things. So episode 110, quick. Who got number 10? Who got number 10 in any sport? Steve Nash 13. 10. Well, I can't think of 10. 10. Vince Young? Vince Young got 10, right? Vince Young, Tim Hardaway. 10. I'm missing somebody obvious. I know Vince Young for sure. We might have to fuck with the Vince Young. Let me see. Walt Frazier, definitely not. None. All praises due type shit. And I mean, no disrespect. Frank Tarkenton, nah. This the Vince Young episode. I know Vince Young had number 10. Let me just look to make sure. I had a Vince Young jersey come through the shop once upon a time. I'm pretty sure he had 10. I don't know why I'm looking. Yeah, he had 10. So this is the Vince Young episode 110. This is insane. I'm sorry I did not drop the podcast at 12:30. Like I was saying, I had a lot of shit that I had to do and take care of. So I couldn't do it. And I got a leg basically, for the most part, and you know how that be. Sometimes you got no energy left for the pod. It is what it is. You gotta come clean sometimes. You feel me? Sometimes you leave it all on the court, and you just needed some Z's. And I was doing a lot of mock drafts. I'm doing a lot of mock drafts, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I don't need right now. This between me and y'all. I do not need my draft board for the draft no more. I know everybody I want at every pick. And I know the players that's not going to be there. I know the players that's going to be there. Now, what's going to mess me up, which I'm not looking forward to, this is what happened to me last year. I had my shit set, and you know what messed me up? I'm like, yo, LaShawn McCoy not supposed to be right here. I'm not supposed to be able to pick him right here. And I picked him. Like a dumbass. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. I'm not doing that this year. I don't care who drops. If he wasn't on my well, it depends on who it is. But if he wasn't on my board, I'm not picking him. You stand where you at, killer. And it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You gotta study. Y'all wonder why y'all don't lose, y'all don't win y'all fantasy basketball, y'all fantasy football leagues. You wonder why y'all don't win? That's because y'all don't study. Y'all want to study these corny rappers' lyrics now and how to do the kung fu fighting. Y'all study that. Study the drafts. Know who in the draft. Ain't nobody in my league right now who not ready for the draft. How about that? Everybody that's not, you out of there. You out of there. This the real league. S&P Fantasy League is the best league. There's no leagues that's better. None. Stop playing with me for real. What jersey is it? Who is this? This is the Pittsburgh Penguins. This stuff that's for sale in the shop. It's autographed. I don't know the dude name it is. I gotta look it up. And you can't really see because of how the camera is. I know I need more light as well. I'm gonna have to get either a camera or I'm gonna have to come on, stop playing with me dropping the frames. I'm either gonna have to get a camera or I'm gonna have to just get better lighting. We're gonna figure it out though. Let's get the sponsors out of the way though, so we can start this podcast. I gotta play somebody in the Madden League when we in the franchise league in Madden. What's good? Why I keep dropping frames? It's on the right Wi-Fi. Excuse me. So, see, look, it's dropping frames again. Why is it doing that? Somebody on the Wi-Fi downloading some crazy shit right now? I don't know. But, I'm in the franchise league. The dude, he want to play real bad. So, I'm going to wash him up real quick. And that's it. It's still early. It's not late. I got to maybe do it at a better time. The VMA's going on right now. Maybe Cass is watching the VMAs. So, they not in the Left Hand Layers podcast mood. We're gonna figure it out though. Let's get the sponsors out of the way and get into the real shit. Let me see if this joint working yet. It's still not working. It's trying to piss me off. Sometimes things want to piss me off, but I don't let it. So we can't watch no YouTube videos together right now because it's pissing me off. What's wrong? I don't know. You see a black screen, I see a black screen. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So, sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by, you got to get into the sponsor's voice. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. Before I do that, I made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake, but I forgot to add this. If you're listening right now on the iTunes podcast app, make sure you rate and review, and you can subscribe as well. 5 stars, you write, some shit. Don't cost you a thing. It's free, to rate and review, and you help level up the pod. The more y'all rate and review, the higher it go up, and then I'm going to be forced to make sure I got it out Monday, 12:30, because it's going to be bread on the line type shit. You feel me? It's a give and take. So, y'all, the higher the podcast rises in the rankings and all that, the more I'm gonna have to, get these shits cranked out. I might have to jump to 2-3 episodes a week. If it was crazy like how it could be, then I'll do an episode every day. I deadass could, and I would. So that's up to y'all. But if you're watching on the YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. And if you are on Twitter, watching from the Periscope, follow. If you're new, follow the shop, follow the podcast. We could talk that sports shit. We could talk whatever, as long as you're not no sucker. I can't communicate with no suckers and people that don't know what they talking about. Because sometimes y'all make me upset when y'all got hot takes, and I can tell that you can't guard me at all. I could tell that you wouldn't stand a chance. You feel me? You don't stand a chance to dance with me, dog. Your step's not right yet. You feel me? Type shit. So you got to keep calm if that's not you. And a lot of cats can't guard me, but it is what it is. Sometimes you just might not be that guy. We don't know. Shop MJ, what you feel about that? I put you the wrong ways because it's mad reflection on you, cuz. You know what? That's my fault. That's on me, Shop MJ. All right, hold it down. Okay, back to the sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by, like I said, Shop Heirlooms, Premier Vintage Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop on all social media at Shop Heirlooms. Listen, it's time. The weather is changing. It's time to get shit shaking. You about to go back to school realistically like next week. It's the 24th, 25th, some shit like that. School is around the corner. If you don't want to look like no sucker when you step on campus, or if you got to go to high school or anything, if you don't want to look like a sucker, it's time to level it up. You got to come down to the shop. We're going to get you right for the school year. Got all the tees you can need. Got all the jerseys, basketball, baseball, football. Football season is around the corner. Soccer. Got all the polo, Tommy, all that you need. Everything is here. You just got to come and pull up. If you want to come and pull up to the shop is open Monday through Sunday. That's 7 days a week, right? Yeah, Monday through Sunday. At like 12:30. Like I said, all you gotta do is come and pull up. And what else? Oh, everybody leaving. Bye-bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Eyes open. Okay, everybody was leaving. I had company over here. My cousin and them was over here. But what was I gonna say? Hey, if you want to come and pull up to the shop is open. All you gotta do is email, text, DM, whatever floats your boat. All that's available on the IG and the Twitter as well, but mainly the IG. You reach out and I'll give you the address. The address is on literally everything on the IG. On every picture you can see it. You can click the location tab and that's what the shop is. You can just come pull up. And shop Saturday is every Saturday. That's where you can come by the shop and it's just some type of deal. It's always a deal going on, but it's always the mega deals on shop Saturday. You might catch a 50 off. You might catch a buy two get one. You never know what you're gonna catch. You just gotta come and pull up. Who that? That's Z. What's Z saying on Twitter right now? Maybe I shouldn't read it right now. Oh no. Twitter crazy. Shorty start hitting the break dance. They said the professor said, "Tell me about yourself." And Shorty start busting moves on him. And she wrapping it up to put it back in the floor, or she getting more out of it? Oh, she devious. She is devious. What's that? She got a bucket? She got the... Oh, I gotta show y'all this. She ready to spin on the head on him now. Oh, no. Oh, she went and got the bucket to get extra freaky. Oh, no. Can you imagine being in that classroom? I can't imagine being in there. Zeus, you a demon. Oh, it's Hard Time's birthday, too. I'm just looking at tweets and conversations I'm having. Oh, don't worry. We're going to talk about Hard Times and why he was gypped. He's supposed to had these MVPs on deck. Because this is pissing me off. But, what was I saying, y'all? Yeah, Shop Saturday. You come pull up on Shop Saturday. If you can't make it down to the shop, if you're from out of town, or if you just like online shopping, all you got to do is go to the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order. All you got to do is you order, I ship it out, you good to go. Pretty simple. And let's play the intro music so we can get into this. We got some stuff we need to talk about. I'm gonna put the slideshow right here, and I should have had it queued up already, but it's right here. Intro music, and we gonna get it. We gonna get this shit rolling. Oh. No. I messed up. I forgot to do this. I'll be fucking up sometimes. It's okay. Right through here. Don't worry. I'm gonna change it right now. Bam, bam, bam. Here we go. Intro music right here. I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball and Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball and Seinfeld. 40 carat phrases, 40's parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in some fine fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is Sean. If you don't recognize it, you'll respond. Catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job. Already made it to the finals playing with Sagana Job. There we go. All right, let's get this shit rolling. This is the Vince Young episode. We gotta do it for Vince. Yo, that game, Texas versus USC. That's not the greatest college football game you've ever seen in your life. Be honest with me. Sometimes we gotta be honest when we talk about things. How Vince Young win that game? Was that Reggie Bush in them? I think it was Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart and like Mike Williams, and USC had killers. I think that was them. I think so. And Vince didn't care about none of that. Now, another game. Vince was in two games that was crazy. The Matt Leinart, the championship game, and the game versus Michigan when Braylon Edwards was wild. And Braylon Edwards had like 4 touchdowns. He was going crazy. College is OD. And I made some money on college this Saturday on Florida versus Miami. I knew that game was going to be closer than it was. Miami was a 7-point dog. I had them to cover the spread. They could have won the game and won me mad bread, but I knew they wasn't going to win because the pass rush, it was just too much. The quarterback didn't know what he was doing. Everybody ain't know what they was doing. The shit was hilarious. But what do you say? I'll be talking like he in a sitcom. But you better be easy though, cause I can make you sitcom like a TV show. Chill, keep calm, alright. But what was I saying? Nigga made me forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, college. I made some bread off that. College football is coming. I'm gonna make a lot of bread. You know why? Because I'm only betting on the games that I know for sure is gonna be OD. And some games are only OD because of rivalries and this, that, and the third. But some you can really tell the difference. Some teams got pros and some teams don't. Florida had more pros, especially on defense, than Miami had. It's just simple as that. They blitzed every down. The quarterback didn't know what to do, and he was a freshman, and he wasn't a true freshman. He was a redshirt freshman, so he should have known a little something. They make black quarterbacks look bad when you can't adjust to no defense. You can't get the ball out quick. You can't read what's going on. That was Vince Young could get he was like 6'7", and he wasn't 6'7", but he was tall as hell, and he could get away from the pressure. This dude from Miami couldn't do it. We was at the Jets and the Saints game watching that joint, me and Mir. It was crazy, but yeah, want some bread off that. We're gonna start it off. We're gonna talk about what's going on in football now. The big news of the week, I guess. Andrew Luck up and retired from the NFL. That's it. He just up and retired. We was at the game. I'm looking at my phone and I see this shit pop up. Adam Schefter. Andrew Luck announced he retired from the NFL. Now, first thing I thought was, what? Like, I think that was everybody's reaction. Like, what? He retired? Like, that was random. It was, I don't know. And I always said that the Colts should have took Robert Griffin III instead of Andrew Luck. I always said that. I wish I had the pod back then because I was talking that Robert Griffin III shit. Andrew Luck might have did X, Y, and Z, but Robert Griffin III, before he got hurt, he was better than Andrew Luck. I don't care what nobody say. He was shaking the NFL up, OD. And if he would have never got hurt, he would still be going right now. What's funny about Robert Griffin III is when the dude said, is he a brother, or is he a cornball brother? That shit got Rob Parker fired off ESPN. And it made Bomani Jones block me because I knew it wasn't Bomani Jones. But he tweeted something and I was like, is this the dude that asks is Robert Griffin III a cornball brother or a brother? And the nigga Bomani Jones blocked me. Fuck you, Bomani Jones, you dickhead. I'll definitely watch Bomani Jones up on his talking shit or with the hands. You feel what I'm saying? Either way he wanted type shit. I'm just saying it is what it is. You block me, then that must means you want me to get in the shell. If you want me to get in the shell, if you looked at episode 100 of the Left Hand Layers podcast, I showed y'all that shell dangerous and deadly. Dangerous, deadly, and devious. 3D type shit. Stay away from that. You don't want that in your life. You're not prepared for that mentally. I'm just saying some real shit. That's all. Sometimes you gotta say real shit. And I'm saying some real shit. So, yes, Andrew Luck retires. Now, do I care? No. I don't like the Colts. He always get hurt every year. Somebody that's always injured, always getting hurt. I'm not looking at you like you are a killer. Like, you're not a killer. You're not. If you always going to get hurt, you're not a killer. And he's unreliable. He brought the Colts to the AFC. Did they get to the AFC Championship? He had some good wins. He had some good games. He got to the playoffs. New England washed them up. I remember when they came back against the Chiefs. Temp, I know that hurt. Stuff like that happened, but I'm not with somebody that can't stay healthy. I'm sorry, I'm just not. So, and I think the Andrew Luck situation is karma for how the Colts did Peyton Manning. And even though he won a bowl after them, it was foul how they got him out. They got him out of there. You wasn't supposed to do Peyton like that. You were supposed to let that young man sit, let Luck sit, and let Peyton keep doing what he do. Just like the Packers, they did decent with Favre, but then they forced Favre out. I wish if Favre wasn't Favre, and he threw that pick versus Minnesota, he would have got them to the bowl, and he probably would have won. I wish that would have happened. So these teams could be like, yo, you don't disrespect GOATs and legends. You don't do that. You just don't do it. It's something that I don't agree with, that teams do. And so that was karma. But Rich Relly Rel, y'all seen him on episodes of the Left Hand Layers podcast before. Rich Relly Rel had a crazy joint. How he knew this, because he don't know football like that. I don't know how he knew this, but he said that, hold on, let me get the itinerary up. He said that, what's her name's dad, Andrew Luck's dad, right, is a part of the XFL. Like, he's got something to do with the XFL. So can you imagine if Andrew Luck is leaving or retiring from the NFL to leaving like X amount of dollars on the table, and then check this out, he made $100 million already. I didn't know that. To join the XFL, what if he's leaving the NFL to join the XFL? Can you imagine if that happened? Vince McMahon pulled that off for real. Can you imagine? Son, that would be the best shit ever, son. I swear to God. I'll start watching wrestling again if this happens. I will start. Vince McMahon would be the GOAT, the greatest of all time, if he was able to pull that off. If he was able to get somebody to leave the NFL. Well, it wasn't Vince. Maybe it was, what's his name, dad. Maybe it was Andrew Luck dad. I'm not sure. But if that happened, then that's amazing. But he's going, though. He's going. Jacoby Brissett, a black quarterback, is getting a chance. I'm happy for you, Jacoby Brissett. I hope you do your thing with your chance. I know you tough. So that's good for him. What else? Jerry Jones, he said Zeke who, after the preseason game, he being disrespectful and devious. Jerry Jones, even though he be behind his players when they be doing bonehead shit in the streets, and Zeke had stuff with whites and stuff like that, he was fucking around. So, I mean, you gotta look at it from both sides. I guess he wanted some loyalty back from Zeke, like, yo, just play. I mean, we gonna get you some bread type shit. But I don't know. It's a two-way street. I can see both sides how they feel about the whole situation. I can see it from both angles. I guess you sit out and get your bread. I don't know. Y'all fucking up people drafts. I know that much. I wouldn't draft Zeke anyway, though. I got the number 1 pick. I know who I'm gonna pick, but I gotta keep calm. You feel me? Gotta keep it calm. I gotta keep the streets guessing. They all say Le'Veon. Who knows? Am I gonna pick Le'Veon? Nah. Of course not. But let them say what they want. Who knows? Maybe I am. But Jerry Jones, I feel like he's not going to pay him. He's not going to pay Zeke. And if he don't, he don't. Who cares? I know who I'm going to draft if he don't get paid. I'm not saying the name. Some people might know about fantasy. If you know well enough, then you know. I'm not saying the name just because somebody that's watching could from the chat that's in the league I'm in. I think everybody pretty much knows who, but I'm still not saying it. I don't care. Just because. You never know. You never know. NFL is a slave business, man. All these major sports is slave business. They don't give a fuck. They don't got no guaranteed contracts. They not paying y'all. They not paying you, players. Get your guaranteed money. The NFL needs a strike. Do I want a strike to happen? Hell no. I don't want no strike to happen. No way, Jose. I will never. And I don't think it ever will because there's too much money on the line. So they'll just... I don't know what's going to happen. It probably won't even have to be a strike. They'll have a meeting and get the shit going in the offseason. Get it out of the way. Because this was next. They're going to shorten the preseason because you see Cam got hurt. It's just have more games. Have the NFL start in August. Why not? 1 month early. Why not? I mean, shorten it up. 2 preseason games, then the regular season getting rocking and rolling. Why not? I will be fine with that. But then if the players give them more games, they're gonna have to need guaranteed contracts. How guaranteed contracts never got like brought to the table? I'm sure it did get brought to the table, but the owners, if it never was there in the first place, the owners was probably like, I'm not giving them guaranteed money so you could get hurt and fuck around, like so we could have a Gilbert Arenas situation. No, you'll get your signing bonus, you'll get your shit X, Y, and Z. Or I think they said they was giving Zeke his money up front, but. You got players be locked into your contract, but let it be guaranteed money. Then you don't got nothing to worry about. You say, okay, I'm getting this guaranteed. This is guaranteed. X, Y, Z is guaranteed. If you want a new deal, you opt out when it's time to opt out or some shit. I don't know. Just like basketball. You don't see shit like that in basketball because if somebody don't want to get paid, become a free agent. Or you say, I want to get out of here, and they trade you. That's it. All the extra stuff be too much for me. Too much. Shorten the preseason. Shorten it and get guaranteed contracts, players. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to get them more games. You can't have your cake and eat it too. These crackers, these white dudes, and I'm sorry, it is what it is. Them owners is all really like no good type people type shit. So it is what it is. But them crackers is not gonna budge. They not giving y'all niggas nothing. They're not. They're just not. They don't care about y'all. You see how they do players in the NFL. Boom, boom. Next. You saw how we doing Kenny Stills. I knew Flores. He came out and said he was trying to keep him mentally strong and say Kenny ain't been playing that good. It's rough. I'm a Dolphins fan, but maybe Kenny not playing that well. I don't know. I'm not in practice looking. And Flores is a black dude, so he shouldn't. I mean, I knew it was a method to the madness. I knew he's probably trying to get his mind right. Like, I'm gonna play these whole songs, and he gonna get mad. Let's make sure he perform. And he didn't do that. He wasn't performing. So they said we might trade him to the Texans if we get Jadeveon Clowney in a pick. I would do that shit in a heartbeat. Why not? If we stick, can you imagine if we still had Sue? Our defense gonna be crazy this year. Jerome Baker playing like a madman, because he really is tough. He's going crazy. Everybody going crazy. We doing what we gotta do. Just saying. Just watch. But Kenny might be out of there, all because that situation. Because they're playing the 8 whole songs back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I hope that was 8 times. I don't know. Yo, the Chosen Rosen, that's another thing we got to talk about. He looked good. The kid looks like he's really, he really looks like he's the Chosen Rosen. I don't know how you feel about it, but I think Fitzmagic, you can't start week 1 versus Baltimore. Or if we start you and you're not Fitzmagic, you getting yanked, killer. Because you Preston Williams was killing Jalen Ramsey. And you couldn't get him the ball. He beat him off the Dan Marino type shit. And Ace Ventura. He beat him off the line like this. He hit him with that. Somebody start hitting you with the Somebody start hitting you with that. I don't know what you want from me, killer. You on your own there. He hit you with the and he buy you. He put the hand up like that. It's over with. Preston did that to Jalen Ramsey. I saw all I needed to see from that kid already. Whoa. I saw everything I needed to see. The boy looked like he a killer. I mean, it is what it is. If he a killer, he a killer. I think he's a killer. We gonna find out though. And excuse me, y'all. I got it, y'all. I think that's it for football. Let's talk about some basketball. Is that it? That's it, right? Fantasy football drafts is August 30th is our draft. That's all I'm saying. August 30th is our draft. I hope you're ready because I'm Fred. I'm doing mock draft tonight. I'm going to probably do like 2 tonight. And it's a fantasy draft app. We're going to talk about when I get the fantasy updates. We'll talk about it. That's it. That's enough of football. Let's talk about some basketball. Now, the USA team has lost to the Australian men's national team. Joe Ingles. Who on me? Miles Turner. Step back. This crunch time. Lefty, bang, smack, hold this fucking 3. Stupid. You can't guard me, Miles Turner. You forgot? Joe Ingles so tough. Patty Mills was whipping y'all man Kemba Walker's ass. Hey, Kemba, Patty Mills was whipping your ass. And you couldn't get a fucking bucket in the 4th quarter when he needed y'all to get a bucket. It's a scrimmage. I don't give a fuck. Go get a bucket, nigga. Kemba, go get a bucket. Jason Tatum, they told me to draft you in fantasy. They told me you could get a bucket. The Celtics ain't going to win shit. I'm telling you right now, they not winning Nathan. Because niggas can't go get a bucket in the 4th quarter. Y'all talk real bad about Bavry. And y'all was frustrated with the kid. None of y'all on that team can get a bucket in the 4th quarter. None of y'all. Donovan Mitchell, I give you some respect. You was trying to get some buckets. You fouled out. Because you was frustrated. And you was out there representing the set. But it's really levels. It's levels, son, in the NBA. Let me tell y'all something. This USA team will not beat Serbia, Jokic team. They will not beat none of them niggas. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This NBA team with all these crazy dudes, it would be like in the NBA, I don't know. They look like a 7th seed like type team. Like that's what they look like. A 7th seed compared to the rest of these national teams. They like really like a 6, maybe a 6 seed. That's not good. That's not good enough. But it showed me that it's levels. And I already knew this, but I guess it shows everybody. It shows the world that it's really levels to basketball. If hard times Westbrook, Bivry, KD, Bron. If them dudes was playing, Australia would have. The NBA before they let these dudes start playing, the USA was on like a 75 game win streak or something crazy like that. I saw. Maybe it wasn't 75, but maybe it was 45. I don't know. It was a lot of games in a row. If they were playing, that streak would still be intact. It would still be intact. I'm sorry to break it to whoever don't want to hear that, but the players on this team fucked up. You don't lose to Australia. Patty Mills was really whipping their ass. And Coach Pop is the coach, which is not fair to Coach Popovich because when he coach, he don't get the killers. He don't get everybody. Nah, he really got a coach. I'm sure he thought it was gonna be a walk in the park. Everybody said I'm not playing. He thought it was gonna be a walk in the park and he was gonna be good. Nah, Pop, they gave you the bums. And now you got to do what you can with the bums, Pop. It is what it is. And I don't think this USA team got it. They don't got it. They don't have it. Now, y'all, what's good, my boy? Y'all popped in. Hey, y'all, we play y'all week 1. I got a Vontae Leach. I think that was his name, Vontae Leach or Vontae Leach. Pro Bowl, not Pro Bowl, Super Bowl joint. It's the last Ravens jersey I got. It's football season. It's almost here. You better come grab it. But let me see. I don't really want to talk about the USA team because nobody on there is tough. Hard Times is tough. If Hard Times was playing, it's my man's birthday today. Everybody give a shout out to my man Hard Times. I was gonna say moment of silence. What we giving the moment of silence for? That's dumb. Everybody give a something for my son Hard Times. That's my guy. Y'all know he the GOAT, the greatest offensive player we've ever seen, not named Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain. And we didn't see Wilt. We saw Mike. Wilt numbers was just crazy. I don't know if it was because his offense. Wilt just elite. We're just gonna put it at that. I think James Harden is the best offensive player alive right now that plays basketball currently, and he got cheated. Let's talk about it now. We talk about this all the time. I think we even talked about it last episode. But this Ola was telling me. Let's look on Twitter and see what Ola was telling me. Oh, wow, this is a chick from the Missy Elliott videos. Damn, that's crazy. Ola telling me now, because I said, okay, Eric Spoelstra got a video. He talking about how the mid-range is dead. And I said, it says people that's saying mid-range is dead. And Eric Spoelstra was saying that's the spot on the floor that's open now. It's the truth. Everybody is threes or layups or dunks. That's really it. And nobody's posting up no more. Mid-range is dead, but only real killers can go get a bucket in the mid-range. It's the truth. Only real killers can beat you off the dribble, stop, hit a pull-up jump shot with efficiency. Not a lot of players can do that. It's either a three or a dunk for a lot of players, and that's facts. And Ola said, Harden only shoots threes and layups. I said, you forgot free throws. And only threes to him is not, he's hitting threes, I'm beating you off the dribble hitting the three. Or he's beating you off the dribble and going to get fouled most of the time. So it's different. And I said, you forgot free throws. He said, you got to get fouled to shoot those. I said, yeah, nobody can guard him. That's why he shoots so many. And he said, I exclaimed, I'm not impressed by threes and layups and dunks, but you're enamored with a guy whose shot chart consists of only threes, layups, and dunks. Him getting the three is different. This is what I said. Him getting the three is different than spot up threes. He's breaking cats down and getting one. He's a master at manipulating the game. And he can get 11 dimes a game. He's a PG. People forget that James Harden is a PG. Offense isn't just scoring. He says he does nothing off the ball. And I'm like, since when do we judge a PG by what they do off the ball? He said PGs don't dominate the ball, which is obviously not true because PGs do dominate the ball. Ola, you know that. I got to get O on the podcast, man. O was only on like one episode. I got to get O on here because Ola is hilarious. But, where's the shit talking about what Hard Times accomplished? Please show me. Please show me the shit. Okay, this is what he did today. He's his 30th birthday today. He averaged 36. He led the league leader in field goals, threes, points, and free throws. Had 28 40-point games, 9 50 or more games, 2 60 or more games. And that's the highest point per game ever besides Michael Jordan and Wilt. And he didn't win MVP. People just want to piss me off. It says how many MVPs should the Bear have? 7-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, 6th Man of the Year, 2-time scoring champ, 1-time assist leader, 3 60-point games, 5 50-point triple-doubles, 11 50-point double-doubles, 32 straight 30-point games, back-to-back 30 and 20 games. What? 30-20. And it said they ranked him the 21st best player. These are people they had over him when he was in high school. Kevin Love, Eric Gordon, O.J. Mayo, Derrick Rose, Nolan Smith, Austin Freeman, Nick Kalathis. I remember Nick Kalathis. Corey was higher than him? Oh my God. I forgot Hard Times. He my age. He from my class. He from 07, I think. Or 08. Yeah, he from 07. And E'Twaun Moore was ranked higher than him. His numbers retired at Arizona State. Man, he elite, bro. He's elite, son. There's nobody better than Hard Times. I'm sorry. He said, whatever I do in the game, I work on it every single day. Yeah, I know, son. Don't even tell these cats, bro. Don't even tell. He should have 4 MVPs. He got cheated. He should have 4. He got 1. He should have 3 more. Westbrook stole 1 from him. Y'all told me triple-double was the craziest shit ever. Westbrook averaged that every year now. How come he not winning MVP every year? That means Hard Times should have won MVP that year. Steph stole 1 from him. The first year should have been Steph's. Shouldn't have been Steph. Second year, Steph got that. The unanimous year, you give it to him. All right. First year, that was Hard Times. And then this year. Come on. He should have 4 MVPs, but we ain't going to have that discussion. We're not doing that today. Okay, let's talk about this. Now, a lot of y'all, what's beautiful about basketball is a lot of different cats could play basketball. Anybody can go to the park and play basketball. Not everybody is good, but anybody can go to the park and play. Which is alright. That's fire. You know what I mean? That's cool. I had to learn to accept that. Like, yo, everybody, because I used to look at basketball like, you know how like people look at stuff like, man, this is mine. Like, who is this trying to do my shit? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I used to look at it like that, like, ew, you don't hoop, like, stop, don't talk about it, why you here at the park, you ass. You can't live your life like that. Somebody can come to the park, if they want to play, let them play type shit. It is what it is. Can't be elitist, you feel what I'm saying? Because that's not what the game about. I know the level of joy basketball bring to me, and I'm sure it brings that up. It's like that for other people, regardless of their skill set. Everybody not tough, but everybody can play. So that's why this conversation was a good one. When Devin Booker, he was crying about getting doubled in pickup. Now, do I think that people should be doubling at LA Fitness or at the park? Absolutely not. If I do not want nobody to, I would never, as a man, see, everybody not built the same. But as a man, I'm not telling nobody, yo, come here. Let's just get them type shit. Both of us. We got to double. I'm going to say, yo, go ahead. Mind your business. Now, being a help defense, that's cool. But straight out flat, I'm doubling you. And I've been blessed. Not even been blessed, because I had to work hard to become what I am today in basketball. I really worked hard to be tough. Like, it wasn't just given to me. I was given maybe the ability to shoot and the love for the game. But everything else I had to work for. I worked OD to become tough, and like where niggas gotta double me type shit, or I'm gonna go get a bucket. You feel me? And whenever cats double me, everybody hasn't been doubled. It is what it is. But I've been doubled a million times. When cats come and double me, I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna make the right pass, which is cool. But I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna tell you, yo, you a sucker. Like, you see what y'all doing? Y'all doubling me. Y'all doubling me in here. And it is what it is. That's a high level of respect. You got to respect that and just make the right play. Devin Booker should not be crying. You just play the game. If they double you, you talk your shit. You tell them like, yeah, you got to double me because I'm fucking tough. Because they already lost once they did that. He shouldn't be on like, yo, don't double me. I'm trying. I get that during the season. Nigga, good. So get it here. Go get a bucket. These is not dudes that's in the league. Everybody that's in the gym with you. Yeah, they doubling you. What's up? Show what I mean? Make the right play, or that's it. Shoot it, do something. And Gilbert told the nigga, like, yo, cuz, If nobody was just doubling me when I walked in the gym, I took that as disrespect. And that's how you know it's levels to basketball, son. Devin Booker is tough. Gilbert Arenas is my favorite player ever, is a different kind of animal. He like, bro, you not doubling me. Let's read what he said. Let's read what Gilbert said. Let's see. Let's go look at what Gilbert said. Now, do I have it? What's named up already? No, I don't. Of course not, because I'm an asshole. So I don't have it saved where I could just go right to it. Like on the Howard Stern show type shit. This is some Howard Stern show shit. You got to go in. Like, why is it not prepared? Baba Booey. All right, here we go. This is what he said to him. And D-Wade liked this. He said, from a killer to the future. If you want to be an all-star, then your complaint is correct. But if you want to be a superstar, you accept double teams to pick up. You demand double teams to pick up. You should be offended when you don't get double teamed to pickups. And the reason is, if you get double teamed in the NBA, how dare some pickup ball cats don't respect your game enough to W? You could ask Rico Hines B-ball in high school. If the college and pro players didn't double me at UCLA runs, that shot was going up. I trained too hard to let one defender disrespect my game by guarding me one-on-one. So that's different level of mindset. That's what separates the men from the boys. I didn't care who he thought he was. Hibachi mentality. Every time you step on that court, you want it game like, okay. The second pitch is my rookie season. I still shot that shit because I've been in that position before. Playing 21 with 6 players and you got 20. The whole court trying to stop you at that point. Now tap into your true calling, assassin book. And the nigga Devin Booker had some sucker shit to say. He ain't say like, after training with Gilbert, the only person that's going to challenge LeBron's stats is the next one coming. He's a super freak. That's what Gilbert said about after training. See, Bron are going to get Gilbert to train his son for a reason. You feel me? So nobody better than Gilbert Arenas, son. Nobody better than Gilbert. I promise you it's not. I just didn't have a full career. You got to let go and keep it moving. Oh, no, I got to read this. Because he really did not have a full career. If he had a full career, nobody was better than him. Nobody. He would be. Steph Curry, who? Gilbert Arenas did not enjoy a full career, and the 3-time NBA All-Star is at peace with that. Arenas 37 says he didn't respect the torn meniscus he suffered in 2007 and watched his once promising career fizzle out in 2012. Gilbert Arenas was one of the illest point guards to touch the ball. Then came the torn knee in the locker room guns. Nigga, I'm bringing what I say. I feel like a young Gilbert Arenas. We always bring our guns in the arenas. You feel me? Taking care of his kids, hooping in the big threes. I didn't have a full career. Some people can't move on because they can't let go. You gotta let go and keep moving. It wasn't meant. Keep going, keep fighting on something else. And then on April 3rd, he poured in 33 points in 39 minutes, his 35th 30-point game of the year. On April 4th, he played 2 minutes before hitting the deck, writhing in pain with the torn meniscus. He had never been injured before. In the following months, he rushed to return to form. He said he ain't respect the injury. I'm sitting there trying to go. Let's go. There's no time. Kobe's out there working. And then after that, it was over. The thing that hurt the most was you do 100 things right and one thing wrong. They harp on that one thing wrong. No matter how they use my name, it was locker room gun thing. He saved 10 babies from a buildup in a year. The guy who brought a gun to the locker room. Where we bring the straps to the locker room. That's the type of energy we got. It's all good. Gilbert, that's what we do. You feel me? But Devin Booker didn't have the right energy. That's why I'm not drafting him this year in fantasy. Psych, yes I am. I got the 6th pick. It's the 6th pick crazy to have this year. I'm gonna get to pick a lot of killers. A whole lot of killers. So I'm excited about that. Excuse me. Steph Curry bringing back golf at Howard. He paying for the next 6 years or some shit like that. Dropped a mill on him. Hey, Steph, that was some wavy shit to do. Everybody should be doing something with HBCUs. We should get all players in there. We talked about it on here before. I respect that. That's a good move, Steph. And the NBA rookie survey. We're not gonna go read that whole shit off. They said Cam Reddish gonna be the best player. This is what the rookies thought. Cam Reddish gonna be the best player. I've had people say that, and these are all people that played against Cam Reddish. I guess he was whipping their ass. Zion was like tied for fourth. RJ Barrett was up there. I don't give a fuck about no rookie survey. I really don't. I don't know why I wrote that down. Who cares? I just want to see RJ Barrett play. That's all I want to see. He didn't play for Canada. I can't wait till the season come. I'm buying games. I'm buying tickets OD. I'm in every game. I'm going to every preseason game, and I'm going to every. Not going to every, but I'm going to a lot of home games. I'm sorry, I am. It is what it is. I'm using my Apple Card. Put it on the card. Give me that Apple Cash. Eyes open. And that's the beauty about having a credit card. You could just put it on the card and you pay that shit off over time. You don't got to pay all that money right then and there. So that means I will pay money to go see it. I mean, fuck it. Why not? It is what it is. Fantasy updates. Yo, did y'all use the Sleeper app? No? Now, I found out about it yesterday. And I was like, wow, I like it. I was going through it. I was tinkering with shit. That really is a crazy app. The ESPN app, I love the ESPN app. They did a lot of updates to it. Sleeper is good, but if they had fantasy basketball, I'd have convinced everybody in the league to switch. Because it's not good to have two apps. Everything is right there on the ESPN app. The what's the names? The everything is there. And then we do football and basketball, same people in the chat. So it's not there you go. That really nobody want to be switching back and forth. But if you don't do basketball, you strictly do fantasy football, look at that Sleeper app and then tell me thank you. Sleeper, you should be thanking me right now. If anybody downloaded from off the podcast, y'all gotta become a sponsor to the podcast. For real. I'm gonna cut this part out and tag y'all, and then y'all gotta become a sponsor. Pay me some bread, and I'll hype it up. But that's up to y'all. Y'all gotta download it if y'all like it. I hope y'all haven't drafted Lamar Miller towards ACL too. He's gone. Now, I said fuck Lamar Miller because I don't like how he did us. When I found that out, I was like, fuck Lamar Miller because he did us dirty. But I don't want nobody to be hurt. So I wish him a speedy recovery. He should have stayed with us. He really should have. I can't believe he left like that. That hurt my feelings when he did that. We draft Friday. I hope you didn't draft early. Now you could draft this weekend, like after preseason over. The third week because no starters playing week 4, but you never know. We just going to draft Friday. And basketball, I really don't want to wait till preseason almost over. I really don't want to wait, but we got to do that too. It's going to be painful, but it is what it is. And I'm joining a bunch of leagues this year, trust me. Football, for the first time, I'm going to be joining different leagues. And I'm going to be in different basketball leagues. I got to win everything. League stats updates, no leagues. No nothing. Friday. Oh, how didn't I tell y'all this? Friday is our draft. This S&P Fantasy League, Fantasy Football League draft. Now we do drafts live on the podcast. We do them live every time. So this is going to be episode 111. It's going to be one of the funniest episodes ever. We're going to do the podcast live. I hope y'all ready. I'm Fred. Oh, it's going to be hilarious. The shop is going to be jam-packed. It's going to be the funniest It's going to be the funniest episode of the podcast ever. I really think it's going to be one of them because everybody going to be down here being devious. Oh, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. I really can't wait. OD. Sorry, y'all, for, before that, Jason Burke tweeted of the week. He had some good ones. Let's see, my man Jay Burke. Jason Burke said, the new Popeyes chicken sandwiches are so good that people are getting into physical fights over them even when they know multiple video cameras are recording them with a bunch of witnesses. And then he said, it sounds like the new Popeyes chicken sandwiches are so good that people are giving them free advertising in social media and their locations are running out of them, which is insane. And then I read y'all this one about him losing the weight. It turns out I have lost a little weight and I'm down to 190 pounds, whereas before I was at about 198 pounds. I attribute it to walking more, eating less, eating smarter, and getting more sunshine and high temperatures. You gotta love Jason Burke. Jason Burke, I need you on the podcast, bro. And I might have Rich Really Well come on the podcast soon. I told y'all about that. Somebody take me on a nice date. It's been a while. That's called fishing. Son standing there and nobody care. Ooh, Twitter hilarious, son. All right. Strike one. All right, y'all. Episode 110, the Vince Young episode. Sorry for not having it ready 12:30, but I'm gonna release this shit right now, so you'll get it tomorrow and all that kind of shit. I'm gonna post it on. It's out. So, if you made it this far, shout out to you. Shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping you entertained. Make sure you rate and review the podcast on the iTunes podcast app. Make sure you know what I'm gonna play in the background while I talk. Can y'all hear me? Or it's loud? I know y'all want to hear what the rest of the song sound like. It's too loud though, and I can't turn the volume down. I can't turn it down. Dang. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear me? That's my signature. What was I getting ready to say? I don't know what I was going to say. Make sure if you listen on the iTunes podcast app, make sure you rate and review. And if you're watching on the YouTube, subscribe, like the video, all that. Follow the shop on Twitter. Watch this, he like Patrick. With the arguing. Patrick, you win. Basketball in Seinfeld. Basketball in Seinfeld. Basketball, this song fire. Drew B. Lee. Basketball, Seinfeld. Roast me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball in Seinfeld. Tell me this not the song for the podcast. There's a few things I know as well as basketball in Seinfeld. Boom. Alright, so I was Kramer. Yeah, okay. I think that's it, y'all. Rate and review, episode 110, Left Hand Lives podcast. We out of here. Eyes open type shit. Yeah, all that. We out.